Hey guys, I'm starting my own pronoun and I'm starting my own identity group. I am LSBB. What's that stand for? Wait until the video starts rolling. Alright guys, so welcome to Miami Life and Fitness. If you're new here, then welcome to my channel, a channel about fitness, food, nutrition, and anabolics, an explanation of what's best and how to cycle. And if you're back, then thank you so much for your support. So today's video is going to be about the bodybuilding diet. What is it about the bodybuilding diet that makes it so unique, what makes it so special, and what is it about it that actually gets you the results when you put in the work and stay focused? The bodybuilding diet, look, it's really simple. You're going to want to eat about 5 to 6 times a day. You want to spread that out evenly. Every 3 to 4 hours you're going to eat consistently. Why? Because this is what's going to keep your metabolic rate steady, going to keep your thyroid working, and your thyroid is always going to be on. Burning calories because it's always digesting food when you eat the proper amounts and spread that out 5 to 6 times a day. Next thing is you want to have the right amount of proteins and complex carbohydrates per meal. So you want to eat roughly anywhere from 20 to 25 grams of protein per meal, not 10 and not 50. You want to have enough protein synthesis that's going to go to your muscle because those are the amino acids. When it's your carbs, depending on your goal, depending on if you are doing, if you want to gain muscle or if you want to do the recomp. Most people want to do a recomp, they want to do a body transformation, and they want to go through their journey so they can recomp their body and get rid of the fat and gain the muscle. This requires specific, targeted and calculated amounts, specific amounts per meal of necessary and specific carbohydrates. They could be potatoes, they could be sweet potatoes, and there's a whole variety of sweet potatoes. It could be oatmeal, it could be rice, it could be rice cakes, cream of wheat, cream of rice, pasta here and there depending. But it's very crucial that you take the certain amounts of carbohydrates, but you will need carbohydrates. If you want to get super aggressive for maybe the first 30 days, you can carb cycle and do every other meal carbs yes, carbs no. Make oatmeal and sweet potatoes your best friend. When it comes to food, you want to make sure that when you do tweak your diet, and most of you have no idea what you're doing, so book a consultation with me on my website, www.miamilifeandfitness.com, and send me an email and we will set that up. Most of you think you know what you're doing. You think you have to replace that by vegetables. You think you have to get in a caloric deficit and just eat protein all day. That's not the way to go. That is not a that is not a body composition, and that is not the way to get to your goal. Eating correctly is taking out all the garbage, taking out the fat, and having enough carbohydrates and protein. So you want to make sure that you're eating the right amounts per meal. You don't want to eat like crap. You don't want to eat the same garbage that you were eating before. It doesn't mean instead of having 20 sodas a day, now you're only going to have 1 soda. It doesn't mean having a sandwich from Publix, from the deli, with a bag of potato chips, 7 times a week, and now you only do that once a week. No, it means completely revamping, putting yourself uncomfortable, setting yourself up for a challenge, and taking yourself out of the box and putting yourself in a position where you're actually going to make a change. Because if you have been doing the same thing without results, then you're not going to make any change. You have to step out of the box, do something different, okay? In order for you to make a change, you're going to have to do something you've never done before. Step out of your box, get uncomfortable, and be uncomfortable, and challenge yourself. And follow something for 30 days. Give yourself 30 days and follow it. Don't let anybody get in your way. Don't let a phone call get in your way. Don't let a night out, girls' night out, guys' night out, whatever. All that shit can wait. All that can wait. Give yourself 30 days. Okay, respect yourself for 30 days and give yourself that to see how your body reacts in 30 days with this new tweak that you're gonna do. But cut out all the trash, cut out the alcohol, cut out the beer, cut out the potato chips, cut out the cookies, the ice cream, the brownies, the milk, your cottage cheeses. Cut all that out, cut it out. If you're eating beef, cut out all the fatty cuts. If you're gonna have beef, have it 2 to 3 times a week and eat a lean cut like a fillet. Have something that's extra lean. Ladies, you only need 4 ounces. Men, you need about 5 to 6 ounces of beef or any other protein per meal. You don't need to eat a 10-ounce steak. Men, you don't need to eat a 16-ounce steak. Men, you don't need to go to the restaurant and have a 16-ounce bone-in fillet, or bone-in ribeye, or bone-in Kansas City strip. You don't need a 20-ounce steak. You are gorging, you are being greedy, it's disgusting, and it's just horrible, okay? You don't need all of that. Okay, so you have to actually tweak your diet in order to reach your goal. Tweak your diet, revamp your diet, and start from scratch. From the first meal of the day to your last meal before bed. You want to make sure that you're getting adequate sleep. This means 6 to 8 hours a night. 7 to 8 is best. But this is when your body recovers. This is when your body repairs. This is the most anabolic thing you can do to your body. It's repairing and it is recovering. Everything, all your tissues, your cell, the turnover, everything. Your growth hormone is being stimulated during your REM while you sleep. It's very important your sleep. So don't skip out on your sleep. If you're getting up throughout the night, if you went to bed, using narcotics or alcohol and you were drunk or whatever, these are things that are going to interrupt your sleep, and when you wake up you're going to feel worse and your body's going to be craving the wrong types of food and the wrong types of carbohydrates. So be aware of that. You also want to stay away from other things, okay? You want to stay clear of the things that you have been eating or drinking in the past that are going to prohibit you from reaching your goal. Whether this means fruit juices, whether it means sodas, all those stupid energy drinks, get rid of all that. Actually make a change. Make a complete change and test yourself and put yourself through a 30-day challenge. Just challenge yourself. And that is really what's going to allow you to make that change. But a bodybuilder diet doesn't mean you have to be a bodybuilder. It's clearly defining what the word means. Bodybuilding. You are building your body. You're building it into an art piece and getting rid of the fat. Fat is not art. Muscle is art, because muscle takes on the actual shape that is inside of your body and how your muscle belly is formed. So that is when you are building and creating this beautiful body and this beautiful art piece that you will create when you start eating correctly. Not only that, but you're going to sleep better, your body's going to feel better, you're going to be able to breathe better, and you're going to be in much better health when you start eating correctly. So there are a multitude of benefits of eating healthy and being on a bodybuilder diet. It doesn't mean you have to eat chicken and rice every day. It doesn't mean you have to have turkey and rice every day and you have to eat 8 times a day, stuffing your face, blah, blah, blah. No, it means spreading your food out 5 or 6 times a day, having the right amount of proteins, the right amount of carbohydrates, getting physical activity, and as always, balance your damn hormones. If you don't have your hormones balanced, and you don't have hormonal replacement, none of this will make sense. None of this will make sense. Men, if you have low T, women, if you have low T and you have high E, which is high estrogen, you are in big trouble. Big trouble. If you like this video and you found this information helpful, and if you found value to my video, please subscribe, hit the like button, share with all of your friends. Write a comment down below. Let me know if you've done any of these. What have you done? What was your best tip that you can give the rest of the fans as to help them reach their goal? And what was the most challenging thing for you when you're on a diet? So let's engage. Leave your comments below. Love to hear from you. Also, here's the pronoun, LSBB. Latino super straight bodybuilder. That's my new identity. I'm so sick of all this shit and all these pronouns and the he, she, her, him. I'm over it. There are only 2 genders and I've just created my own pronoun. Latin super straight bodybuilder. LSBB, LSBB. Like, share, subscribe, Miami Life and Fitness.